This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Boy, we are looking at bone-chilling cold conditions coming our way. Not during the next 12 hours. It's the 12 hours that follow these 12 hours where things are going to get brutally cold here across the region. We're talking life-threatening cold temps on the way. There'll be a brief period of snow, strong winds, and blowing snow around as well. Really, tomorrow afternoon, just stay indoors if at all possible because conditions are not going to be great. Now, we do have winter weather advisories that have been posted for the eastern portions of the Panhandle into the Sandhills, northeastern Colorado, and portions of southeastern Wyoming. That is for that brief period of snow that's going to fall tomorrow here across the region with the passage of this frontal system. We'll show that to you coming up here in a moment. More importantly, though, we do have the, let's get the winter, the wind chill warnings that are out. These are running until Saturday afternoon in some cases, in our area at least until Friday, as we've got wind chill warnings covering all of the entire region. Yesterday, just 27 after a morning low of 5 degrees below zero, still running a bit above normal for the month for precip, and still 5 2/3 inches for the year. And as you look across the region, it's another day of cold temps today. We didn't get to our normal high, and we got a couple more days we aren't going to get to our normal high either, as we're going to see temperatures only in the single digits and teens, and some areas not getting above zero. Most areas won't get above zero on Thursday. And the rain or snow chances really going to be tomorrow, confined to the patches of that frontal system, and then our precip chances pretty much go away. Winds are going to be around, unfortunately, Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, a little less winds, and then maybe Christmas Day, some more winds picking back up in here, but those are going to be warmer winds, bringing warmer temps into the region. If you look off to the north of this map, you're going, man, there's some cold air up there. Yes, there is. This area very cold. And it's coming our way, folks. It's going to make its way into the region. Starting today, you can already see temperatures in the single digits from Chadron over to Norfolk. It's below zero in Valentine right now, 1 in Thedford, 9 in Alliance right now. And as we look across the area, it is not much going on. Winds are out of the southeast, 10 to 15, gusting at times to 20 miles an hour. And that's plummeting those wind chills. We've got double-digit below wind chills already. That's going to feel downright balmy, though, from where we're heading here. So Futurecast tonight is quiet. We don't really have much going on. We're going to see quiet weather conditions here through the region tonight. Now, tomorrow is when things start to get interesting. You'll notice by early tomorrow morning, that frontal system approaches from the northwest. By 10, 11 o'clock, noontime, snow starts to break out. It's going to be a brief period, 3 to 6 hours of snow. By 5, 6 o'clock, it pushes south of us. That front is through the region, and the cold temps are with it as well, and we are in the bone-chilling cold temperatures. Unfortunately, the winds are going to arrive at the same time that frontal system comes through with the snow, so we could have a pretty good period of some brief, moderate to occasionally heavy snow. It's not going to last a long time, but it could lead to some whiteout conditions briefly across the area and temperatures that are going to plummet. Lows tonight, single digits in the north, some areas below zero, near 30 in portions of eastern Wyoming. Tomorrow, single digits, teens, 20s, and 30s. These are all in the morning. We're going to break this down for you a little bit because these are technically the forecasted highs for tomorrow, but that's not what the day is going to look like. We start off in the morning. You can see here comes the march of cold air from 6 to 8 o'clock. We drop 10, 15 degrees areas from Casper over to Lusk. We're below zero already in the morning tomorrow in Chadron. As we go towards the noon hour, those colder temps make it in to the middle portions of the Panhandle. We're below zero from Hemingford to Lusk over to Casper, double digits below zero already. You can still see the 20s and 30s holding on to the southern portions of the region. They're gone by middle afternoon tomorrow. We're mostly in the single digits or below zero everywhere, in some areas far below zero. By the time you head home from work tomorrow, we're going to be in the single digits and double digits below zero all across the region, and the temperatures just keep falling from there. By 10 o'clock tomorrow night, we're well below zero, and we're going to plummet out in the double digits, 20, 25, even some areas maybe 30 degrees below zero tomorrow night. And the wind chills on top of it are even worse. By tomorrow morning, by 8 o'clock in the morning when you head to work, We're going to have single digits and teens for wind chills, double digits, 20 below already in Chadron for wind chills by tomorrow morning. They just get worse. By lunchtime, we're 30, 35 degrees below zero for wind chills. Those will plummet even further. Notice what happens here as we go into tomorrow evening. The wind chills get so cold it falls off the map in terms of the color coding scheme. Once it gets down to about 45 below zero, the coloring goes away. And that's where we're going to be by tomorrow night. We've got wind chills well below zero, 50, 55, 60, 65 below zero wind chills, not out of the question. It is going to be very, very cold here, and that's going to continue on into sunrise on Thursday, and those cold wind chills are going to stay with us. A little bit of precip coming from that snow. It's going to be fast moving, but enough that it's going to drop maybe 1 to 3 or 3 to 5 inches of snow in portions of eastern Wyoming. Most of us probably in that 1 to 3 inch range. 3 would be the top, I think, for most of us. Light winds tonight, 18. Tomorrow, gross. Windy, periods of snow later in the day. Maybe an inch of snow here locally. That's going to be brief, and temperature is going to start out in the 20s, falling sharply below zero. Winds gusting out there as well. And then that 7-day forecast, very cold conditions. Look at Thursday, maybe not above 11 below zero. And then single digits is all on Friday. Things start to warm up by Christmas Eve a little bit and get even better Sunday, Monday. And then next Tuesday, some indications are we may turn milder than average.